Right, morning traders, morning Discord. What's up? Good to be on this morning. So markets have obviously tanked overnight. This is pretty crazy. We've had some pretty wild market volatility recently, and this is only just adding to it. The DAX, however, is trading upwards of that weekly view app still. So the DAX holding up while other markets, US markets, are coming down. We got the Nasdaq, a pretty weird mixed bias here today. We got the Nasdaq up over 1% from the drop off yesterday. We currently are trading as a gap up, so we'll keep that in mind as we do look at the edgeful reports. We do have the Nasdaq up 1%, US 500 up almost 1% as well, and then the Dow is actually trading lower. So very interesting to see the Dow trading lower while other US markets trading higher. We're going to get into it this morning with pre-market prep. As mentioned, I'll walk through maybe some of my trades this past week and then get into maybe a few other things. Hoa, good to have you on as always. So let's go over a few things my side. I've been trading pretty poorly my side this week. So maybe don't take what I say this week with too much seriousness. But yeah, I mean, it's just been one of those weeks. I've locked in some payouts with FTMO. For those that don't know who FTMO is, one of the prop firm CFDs, prop firm space, in the prop firm space, has been around for many years. So I've locked in some payouts with them. And this week, I guess, just trying to push on some challenge accounts. I've locked in some payouts with some live accounts and kind of this week I came in, I was like, you know what, let me trade some challenges and just push. And I guess this is the consequence for not treating this business very seriously. And this, I think if we are speaking about it, I just have, giving a little bit of reflection is that when I'm trading my live personal capital and live fund accounts, I'm a lot more dialed in and on the ball and just focused. Whereas this week I've just been slinging, kind of firing from the hip, and it has knocked me. So yeah, just it hasn't been too great. And that's just one of those ones where you just got to take it on the chin and move forward. So I've lost a challenge yesterday, and then I'm on one of the accounts I was actually up. So I'm back to kind of break even on that. I've locked in some payouts, so it's not as bad as everyone as it looks, but yeah, just not solid trading. But let's get into some edgeful reports. And again, if you do want to get a free trial with edgeful, and obviously this is why we are, guys in the Discord asked me about free trials and everything like that. If you want to get a free trial, you can come over to the link in my bio and you come down to edgeful here, come on the Chrome, make sure you're on Chrome or Safari, and you can, if you've had a free trial before, of course you won't get it, but come get look at the free trial here on the Trading Essentials underneath that, and you will actually be able to get a free trial with edgeful. Okay, so let's speak about a few things that I am enjoying with edgeful right now. Is that opening candle continuation. You guys have heard me speak about this a lot, simply because it works. ES and NQ, I'm finding that this works a lot better on NQ than ES. That's why I like, you got to go through a different, the various reports and everything like that. But NQ, in the last 6 months, we can actually see if that what does this report actually measure? So if the first hour is bullish, we want to look for longs. If the first hour is bearish, we want to look for shorts. Simple as that. 81% of the time, first hour is bullish, we're going to close as a bullish closing day. Vice versa for the shorts. As simple as that. KISS, right? Keep it simple, stupid. We don't need to be overcomplicating anything with the trading or anything like that. I try and keep my trading short, simple, and sweet. And sometimes I veer from the path and I take the bullet for that, right? So let's look at a few other reports over here at the moment as we walk into it. But it is interesting to see the DAX trading higher compared to the Dow, the only one on the watch list here, trading lower as well. Tesla, we're trading up as well as NVIDIA. If we just go to the broader watch list as well, we can actually see that all of the Mag 7 are actually green right now. So interesting to see the Dow trading lower, because we got the DAX up, we got the Nikkei up as well, and Bitcoin trading above 84K too. So it is interesting to see that. Oil's up. If you've got any questions in the live chat, I'm here every single Wednesday through to Friday. I'm probably not going to be live tomorrow simply because it is Easter Sunday. Let's keep that in mind. If we'd have a look at, just go over the new schedule again. Tomorrow we do have a bank holiday for every single major currency tomorrow. So please keep that in mind when looking at markets. Okay, so as mentioned, a lot of the world markets trading higher. Dow is not. And then some of the currency pairs we are trading, kind of higher as well. But as I said, I just don't think that, I just don't think that we in great market conditions right now. It's been a very, I don't know about you guys, and you guys can maybe let me know in the chat. But market conditions right now, we just haven't been seeing any follow through. We've been, getting, fake outs, and what was working last week just hasn't been working this week. I don't know about you. How's your trading been this week? And your guys in the live chat here on the social media platforms. But right now on the NASDAQ, we are trading underneath the weekly view app. So this weekly view app over here, we are currently trading underneath it, as well as we are currently also trading as an inside day. We have not taken out the previous day's highs or lows over there, or highs. So my focus again is just going to be waiting for that first hour. And something that this week that I have noticed I've been getting slammed is because I've been trading not the indexes. The DAX has been my best traded index this month. I've been veering off and trading kind of some currency pairs on these challenge accounts, which hasn't been working. When I've locked in money on those live accounts, it's been from trading the DAX and trading the NASDAQ or S&P. So that's just got to keep that in mind as well. So always looking at your statistics and making sure that you are in a good a good position to be able to capitalize. Something that also that you guys could maybe have a look at is this initial balance breakout. I love using this report. This is basically giving me the first hour's candle direction with opening candle continuation. Now couple this with the initial balance breakout, we can actually see that this initial balance breakout after 9:30 and 10:30 sets a high and low. Very rarely, if we take out one of those sides, do we come back and break the opposite side. So keep that in mind when looking at that at that first hour. You guys know that I love using the first hour for market direction. Okay, so let's also go. I want to make sure that we go over that opening week range report. So what is the opening week range report? Well, basically what this opening week range report tells us is after Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so after Monday and Tuesday, set a high and low. Okay, so let's draw the box. We can actually get the opening week range report up on here. There we go, like that. You can get it to full. What this actually does is very interesting. Once this opening week range report fills, and let's just make sure we got the right settings on here. And you can get all these indicators with edgeful over here, right? Let's just go here. Okay, we'll keep it like this for now. What this opening week range report basically tells us is after Monday and Tuesday set a high and low. You can see we've got the high and low set in from Monday and Tuesday. Here's the high, here's the lows, right? Basically, what this tells us is after we've set these highs and lows in, if we break one side, like we break the downside over here, very rarely do we come back up and break the opposite side. So knowing that, we can look to short pullbacks now that we've actually taken out the downside. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be looking for. Maybe some shorting continuations over here. Okay, and vice versa, we can look at the DAX. Let's have a look at this on the DAX. Okay, on the DAX, we have actually taken out the high side. Here is the highs. Okay, and here is the lows. So basically, let's go to that opening week range report over here. Let's go to the NASDAQ. Okay, and let's go to that opening week range report. Like that. And again, if you want all the indicators, you can come over to the right-hand side. We've got the Trading View indicator access as well as the Ninja Trader indicator access as well. But as you can see, if we go to the daily time frame over here, the daily sessions, and we can actually see that after Monday and Tuesday sets a high and low, very rarely, only 15% of the time in the last 6 months do we break both sides. So if we break one side, very rarely do we come back and break the other side. That can be used in your technical analysis. Now, technical analysis is a great tool, but it's not what moves the markets. Fundamentals move the markets, and we just need to be able to manage risk, identify patterns, and then manage risk on top of that. Okay, so as I said, I've been getting slammed this week. I'm down on the month now overall as a collective. I've got some payouts that are due next week with FTMO and some personal trading accounts, but that I've been taking withdrawals from, of course. But I need to treat the challenges a little bit more seriously. Yes, I'm trying to, sling hard on them, but I need to still treat them more seriously and with respect. So that's been my trading so far and where I'm at. If you want to come get a free trial with edgeful, okay, link in my bio. Any other prop firm discounts that you want, anything like that is all there as well. And then our live trading where I do stream live every single day on AceFix TV, you can come and check that over here underneath the join my live trading room as well. You can use the code James for 50% off. But free trial to edgeful over here underneath Trading Essentials. Okay, so what am I going to be looking at? Well, I would ideally like shorts with that opening week range report, but let's see what this first hour brings. Okay, maybe we want to rebound. We're going to have to see and take it from there. But yeah, that's my week. That's what I'm looking for today. I appreciate you guys being on. Again, 8 a.m. Eastern time every single Wednesday through Friday. I'm live here on the edgeful Discord as well as the social media accounts. And let's see what today brings. It doesn't look like we're getting any follow through right now, but we have kind of created a V bottom right now at the moment. So we'll see what happens. Daily time frame, we are at a crucial level. So yeah, we'll see what will happen and take it from there. I appreciate you guys, and we will see you on next week. Tomorrow is Easter holiday, so don't push too hard today. And I appreciate you guys. I'm always bringing a transparent approach to my trading. If you want to go follow my YouTube channels, I'll give my trading updates and maybe tips that's working for me or lessons from my losses. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next stream.